Welcome to Excel Overdrive. If you watched the previous video, you would know how to edit a cell. Entering the same data in multiple places can be time consuming and error prone. To help us with data that follow a series, Excel has a feature known as Autofill. Autofill works for both days of the week as well as months. It also works on dates and even numbers that follow a series. Let us switch to the Excel application itself, and I would zoom in so that you could see what I enter very clearly, even if you are viewing it on your mobile phone. I would start by typing the day of the week, which is Sunday in this case. Now I would wait for my cursor to turn into a small plus, and that would happen if you move to the bottom right section of the cell. You see how my cursor has turned into a small plus. Then click the left key of the mouse and start dragging downwards. I can choose to stop at the point where I want to. Remember, the series will repeat itself after one iteration. So in this case, it started from Sunday and ended on Saturday, and it repeated itself again. I would now start typing the month. In this case, if I type JAN and try to autofill, waiting for the symbol to change to a small plus and start dragging, I have my months. However, they're just 3 letters. If I type the entire name of the month and then drag, I could see the full names of the month. So remember, it only works on either JAN or the entire name. You cannot type anything else and expect Excel to recognize that as one of the series. Now I would enter the current date as per my system date. And to do that, I'm using the shortcut Control semicolon, and that gives me today's date as per my system date. And I'll start dragging downwards. And then you can see that the dates have also been filled with an increment of 1. However, when you see the small option here, you have multiple options beneath. You can either fill days, you can either fill weekdays, which means Saturday and Sunday would be skipped. You can fill months. And when I choose this option, you can see that I only see 24th of June, 24th of July, and so on until 24th of May 2021. And that is how autofill works on dates. Now let me show you how autofill works on a particular series. Excuse me, it looks like the format has been changed to date in this case. Let me keep it to general and do. Looks like the entire format has been changed because Excel automatically thought that the cell towards its left would also be the cell towards its right with respect to formatting. Now you see the series here is 1 and 2. When you start trying to use the autofill function, you will see that Excel fills the series 1 to 12 and so on. Let's try a different series, 2 and 4. You will have to select both the numbers to help Excel recognize that it's a series and start dragging. And now you can see the series 2, 4, 6 and 8 and so on. Let's try another series, slightly different, 1, 4. So the difference between both the numbers is 3. Excel automatically recognizes it and it fills the series downwards. Remember, the same thing can be done towards your right as well. So if you select both and you want to drag it rightwards, 1, 4, 7 and so on can work. If you want to try it for weekdays as well, the same thing can work too, which means if I want to drag it leftwards, I can get the previous days of the week as well. So remember, autofill works left, right, downwards as well as upwards. We could try doing the reverse order and this works as well. So with that, let's see how much you've understood from today's training. So question number 1 to you would be, according to the picture pasted below, if I drag the cursor down, what would be the next number? And I'll give you 5 seconds to think. So if your answer was 13, the answer is right. Moving on, question number 2 asks, autofill can be used to fill data in column, that is filling downwards, and not in a row, which is filling towards the right or towards the left. So is this sentence true or false? 5 seconds again to think. So if you choose false, you're correct, because autofill works left, right, up as well as down. With that, we come to the end of the video. Please do hit the bell icon if you wish to remain updated about my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and happy learning to you.